Flight out to right his first time. And he lines a single down the line. Could be explanations. Fouled up and throwing in, and it is a stand-up double for Lorenzo Cain, and the game is tied.
Surprisingly, this lineup for Kansas City has some really good numbers against John Lester. Cain, some of the best numbers. And he wasn't waiting around.
He was able. And with his speed, turned it into a double. Starts between Boston and Oakland. And there's a base hit up the middle that'll score a run. And it's 7-4. Back to Lester in those starts. 32 between the two teams combined, and at 27 of those, he's thrown at least 100 pitches.
So right here, just a simple fastball away. He stays true up the big part of the field. Proved he could hit that cutter down the third baseline earlier in the game. Lester makes the adjustment, so does he.
He's gotten 3 balls hit on the ground. 2 have been hits here from
the center, and he's ahead 1-2 to Lorenzo Cain. Eric Hosmer waits on deck. Chopper to short. Ibar had to hurry and could not get him. The speedy Cain beat it by a half a step.
And it looked like he beat it too from up here. And Ibar couldn't have done anything better than this, but Cain just beats the play to first base.
I mean, this is a big man picking it up and putting it down.
You see Cain even taking a peek to see how close that would be. Never broke stride, obviously, and he's up 10 in the American League. He was number 8. And he goes the other way. Base hit to right. I hope he's going to hold up at second. Back-to-back singles here in the first for Kansas City.
Just a fastball away. Lorenzo takes it right over there in the hole. Created signs, but I can't imagine where they are here.
I'm not going to tell anyone.
Off speed, dribbler up toward third, and that'll be an infield hit for Lorenzo Cain.
Well, it wasn't hit extremely hard. He smothers this breaking ball down the third baseline. It's probably a hit for most people in the league, but it's definitely a hit for Cain coming out of the box. Flaherty has no chance, knows when to put it in his pocket.
I don't know if you can describe this as one of the strengths of your team, but 158 infield hits by the Kansas City Royals this year.
You'll get it from this bases loaded double. Over second, base hit. Adam Jones slides to make the stop. Here's the throw to second. He is safe. The Kansas City speed comes into play. Buck Showalter may want another look at it.
Buck's going to take his time. By the time he gets out there, he'll get an answer from his bench.
Well, this is the speed that you're talking about that this Kansas City Royals team has. No hesitation right away. Adam makes a great play, great throw, getting it to second. Hard to tell whether he's out or safe. Looks like he just got in there.
Bang, bang at second. And Joe West, the second base umpire, made the call, said Cain is safe. And that's a leadoff double here in the 5th. They've just gotten the left hand in there. Great play by Adam Jones, too, to slide and glove that in the gap and then quickly get to his feet and fire a strike.
He's got a chance to be a really good all-around player.
He went 2 for 3 in the opener last night. He bats with Aoki at first. To right. That's going to get down. Aoki around second, heading for third. Cain standing at second with a double, and Aoki holds up at third. 2 runners in scoring position off Bud Norris here in the first.
Lorenzo Cain comes out swinging, takes a vicious hack on the first one, now catches this little slider that stays over the plate, and he pushes it down the right field line. And with his speed, he's thinking, no doubt this is a double.
You take that many shots in the chest, you want to move to the outfield. High chopper. Hardy gloves it. Cain's got speed, and they call him safe at first. Bang, bang play, and here comes Buck Showalter.
Really close play. Knew it was going to be a tough play for JJ up the middle. Lorenzo runs really well.
Joe West is the umpire at first.
A two-hopper that takes you up the middle. He gets around it pretty good.
Boy, it's a close one. This could be changed. See that big leap by Cain. Did it cost him? I don't think you can change that. No way.
Toe on the front of the bag
no
right
way.
there.
Yeah, the ball's got to be in the glove. So it almost looks like it arrives right at the same time.
Lorenzo Cain. I watch a lot of baseball. He's the fastest.
And Mike Moustakas. There goes Cain. Here comes the throw. And he's got it stolen easily. Ball bounces away. So Cain is in scoring position.
Now, very unusual stealing on a 3-0 pitch. But many times the pitcher will not pay much attention to you on that 3-0 pitch, just assuming you're not going to risk it. Robbie Alomar, old teammate of mine, loved to steal on 3-0 for that reason.
Cain's so.
Line drive over Hardy into left, base hit. Lorenzo Cain is 3 for 3. What's on your mind, Mike Bordick?
Well, Dave Wallace made some great points. He needs his starting pitchers to get a little bit deeper, but this Royals offense.
Grounded into left field, base hit. There's one of those add-on runs. Lorenzo Cain. An RBI here in the ninth. And it's 6-4 KC.
Chops the ball right in the ground. That's going to happen with a two-seamer. Finds the exact right hole you need. And Ned's really happy about that insurance run.
And so was Greg Holland, who was loosening in the Kansas City pen. So here is Lorenzo Cain. Nice stop at third by Flaherty. Has no chance with the speedy Cain. That's an infield hit with 2 down.
I got to laugh a little bit because I've been there many times when you dive and catch a ball and Lorenzo runs down there almost half speed looking at you saying, you got no chance to get me. But a nice diving play, but you got to get up awful fast and make a hard, perfect throw. And Cain knew that there was no chance.
Yeah, Flaherty had one of those I've fallen, but I can't get up moments. And you're right, he just saw it and then put it on cruise control.
It's nice to break it down halfway, isn't it?
His cruise control is still faster than most people.
Between innings, Lorenzo Cain waiting on a 1-0 from Chen. Just a little blooper that finds some grass in left field. Cain will stay at first.
And we talked earlier about how important it is for Chen to be able to throw inside. Made a good pitch on Aoki to get him out on a fastball in. This is a really great pitch on the inside. But Cain muscles the ball out into the outfield, gets jammed, and he's back on base again.
Infield hit and a jam shot. 2 for 2.
Keep in mind, it was the 4th inning that was the trouble spot for Wei-Yin Chen in his start against Detroit in the American League division.
That's why they're here. 3-2 pitch. That's hammered into the gap in left center. It is past to Chicago. Cain is going to test Blanco and make it with a double.
I love the 2-out gamble right there. 2 outs, get yourself in scoring position if you can. Now I know he has the ability to steal a base, but this is a nice at-bat. Hammers the ball. And right here you're making up your mind. He's got to spin and throw and make it perfect to get you.
These guys can all run. Lorenzo Cain, the big body, the 28 steals. And clearly safe.
Down. Really has done a nice job keeping them off balance.
That's off the end of the bat into center and will drop in for a base hit. Cain's 2 for 3. And it will bring in Eric Haas. Reynolds in right. And Jerry Meals is the replay ump in New York.
So what's interesting?
Well, I don't know if we have time. So cool.
Have to settle in.
There's a 1-1. That's into right. Might fall. It is down for a base hit. And Cain is on to keep the top of the 1st inning alive.
You know, they shut Cain down yesterday. Got one off the end of the bat. Just couldn't throw it any better. Little cutter running away. Just nicked it. Just got enough of it to put it into right field. That's right off the end of the...
Left side Crawford. Tough play. He's safe. And the inning continues. And Cain limping after he gets to the bag as he reaches on an infield hit.
That took everything he had to get down here, too. Let's just take a look at Lorenzo Cain running. He's getting down the line. He's still hobbling right here. That stretch is a strain, whether it's a hamstring or whatever it might be. That last leap.
I think you'd have to come out and physically carry him off the field right now. He's going to continue. Clearly safe. And with that effort, the tying runs at 3rd. 2 on, 2 out. Cain 2 for 2. He's won in the World Series at the age of 21, 23, and 25. That's off the end of the bat into center for a base hit. The top of the 1st inning continues as Lorenzo Cain is on with a single.
That's the 2nd ball he's kind of fought off. Yesterday hit a little blooper that fell in right field. Watch when his ball's away, and he just gets enough on the end of the bat again to dunk one out there. He couldn't have thrown this ball any better.
Of course, with Cain on base, you start thinking about a stolen base, especially with 2 outs. Madison Bumgarner, the last time someone stole a base with him.
Loaded. This is his 67th career relief outing. So nowhere to put Cain with a count of now 2-2. He's Mato with 1 out. Fly ball into shallow right, might drop. It will. 1 run scores. Here comes Escobar over the 3rd Aoki. It's 4-0.
The swing by Cain, he fights it off. But what made this play to me is watch the read that Escobar gets at 2nd. He's off and running. This ball off the bat, it looked like Blanco was going to have a chance to get to it. He's off immediately. You even saw the runner at 3rd hesitate for a second.
And you saw Blanco.
You get good at bats, you'll stay there, and he has.
Harold, that gets back to that confidence you're talking about. Escobar hit a lot at the top of the order, 1 or 2 in the minor leagues. He's taking it and run with it.
Center, Blanco on his horseback will get it. It hops out and only 1 run will score. It's 8-0. On a a ground rule RBI double by Lorenzo Cain. That's into right. Cain in a battle, and he wins it with a single into right field. And here is Ned Yost. The first question was about allowing Guthrie to go back out there for the top of this third. It's brought to you by DirecTV.
Lined into left field, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he hung that one. He could have got that ball down.
There for the sixth. He does get the first out. Cain's going to put a man on base against him, however. Extra bases into the right field corner. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's just a nice piece of hitting by Lorenzo Cain.
Here is Keuchel's next 2-2 pitch. Cain swings and sends a drive to left that has no chance to stay in the park. Oh my! Lorenzo Cain with an absolute moonshot here in the Space City. 1-0 Kansas City.
Well, his approach and Alex Rios' approach, staying up the middle, fighting off the pitches, is a good approach that he's had against one of the best pitchers in the game, and he just showed it right there. Fought off all the pitchers' pitches and got to the one he wanted, a hanging slider.
Here's Eric Hosmer now. So on the 10th pitch of the at-bat, Lorenzo Cain gets his pitch and gets the Royals on the scoreboard this afternoon.
It's interesting when a guy is loaded up at the plate like he is. He's always looking to load up. His balance staying back. That's why the changeup is such a good pitch against him. But he was fouling off the plate.
Productive runs in this inning are huge because you know you're going to face Gregerson.
The 1-1 to Cain. Swing and a base hit into left. It'll score at least one. Here's Rios to score easily. And the Royals, as they've done all
game plan.
Little excuse me flare out into shallow right for a base hit. Well, Lorenzo's hit harder balls this series. That's one that drops in as a base hit here with one gone in the fourth.
If you want to know why pitchers always want to check when a hitter swings, because this is probably a check swing had he not made contact, that he would have gone right there. You see a lot of those where they don't even come that close, but that's the difference of just getting a little bit of some timely luck. But that's why when you're standing on the mound and you see a guy's even flinch, check, you always want. Right side base hit, 2-0.
Well, I think you can clearly see the adjustment that the Royals have made this time around. We're going the other way. And if you're thinking opposite field, you're going to be able to stay on that fastball that's 89, 90 miles an hour. He's not going to throw it by you. But you can think the other way, and you still be able to hit that changeup. So that's what I'm seeing, the adjustment that they've been able to make this time around.
That's classic Royals baseball. Toughest team to strike out in all of baseball. That's your
for Kansas City. Here comes a 1-1. Base hit right field. Zobrist will stop at second, 2 on, nobody out. 24 years old, his 0-1. Grounded up the middle. Diving stop Tulowitzki and keeps it on the infield to save a run. And that old worn-out glove was equal to the task. It's an infield hit, and that's now 12 straight. 3-2 pitch, runner goes. Ground ball left side, base hit. Another run scores. That's Orlando, and it's 8-2. And Cain keeps that LCS hitting streak alive, and the Royals continue to have fun.
Hitters.
Now it's Cain with the bases loaded, 2 out. That's up the middle. Another hit, another first pitch swing. 1 run scores. Here comes Orlando. 2 more runs on the board, and it's 12-2. Streak snapped in Game 5, and he's fooled here. It gets past Price, and he reaches with an infield hit.
I'd be smiling too. You couldn't have rolled that ball any better. It's a changeup coming back at Price, so he can't react to it. Once it's by him, it just dies. It's almost like a golfer just drops one on the green and watch the backspin. I want to set it right here. Now stop, sit, baby. That's what had happened. Looked like one you put on the green, Joe.
Not in a while. 2 on, 2 out. The batter is Hosmer, who's 0 for 1.
Zobrist really dancing off the bag at second base. The 0-1 is shot through the hole on the right side. They will hold Zobrist at third. Runners at the corners to start the home 6th.
I know it's going to sound like a broken record, but
That 98 above the hands. He has to make the ball down.
Zobrist a big lead at second, half a swing. This is right. No play. First and third, 1 out. As it goes past Syndergaard.
Away swinging.
Now a 1-2 to Cain. Rounded up the middle. This ball is through. Zobrist will come in to score, and it's a 1-run game.
Low.
Here's a little fly ball behind short. Flores can't get to it. And Lorenzo Cain is on, and that's now 20 straight, which he has reached in the postseason, on with 2 out here in the first.
Just fought that off. That's the difference with Lorenzo Cain this year than last. He's added a little bit of power, home runs this season, and so his swing is a little bit stronger. As a result, he's able to fight this off. This swing last year, that's more of his home run swing. He gets jammed. He's strong enough to get it over. That ball last year, he's flipping the right field. It's a pop up to second.
Cain tonight with a hit, a walk, a run scored, and 2 steals. Here's the 0-1. That's a shot into the gap in left center. Everybody takes off. 1 run scores. Here comes Escobar, and now Zobrist. Cain has emptied him, and the Royals have blown it open in the 12th. 7-2.
Just amazing to watch the snowball go down the hill and get bigger and bigger. Once this team gets rolling, it just keeps on going.